Welcome back, humans. Ready for our next story? Today's story is called Sitting Bull Remembers, a Native American story written by Wendell Miner and Ann Turner. Take a look. Sitting Bull Remembers. In this dark room, in this place of fences, strange smells, and men with yellow eyes, where finally I am caught and cannot get free. I close my eyes and am home again. The grass smells of sun, rivers sparkle like the eyes of a child. Our teepees make circles on the earth, and we want for nothing. I see horses galloping, dappled gray, roan, one like the fading sunset, another like silver rain, and each one carries a memory. I was only 14 when I first counted coup, by striking an enemy's warrior's head, and earned my new name, Sitting Bull. It is the name of power and strength that came to my father in a dream. He gave me a shield painted with sacred pictures to protect me. I carried it always into battle. My father and uncles taught me how to be part of the Sioux Nation, to be generous, open our teepees to strangers, be kind to the young and old, and fierce in battle. For we are a warrior people. Once chasing buffalo, an older man's bow broke and he could not shoot. Another hunter lost his horse early in the chase. That day I shot 4 buffalo and gave away 2, so no one would go to his teepee empty-handed. But when the Wasako, the white people, came, it all changed. They laid strips of hard metal over our earth, deep in Sioux territory. Though we fought hard, they built their railroad, and noise and smoke and greed came to stay in our land. They thought you could own it and sell it, piece by piece, like a man lifting a handful of earth to weigh on a white man's scale. They killed the buffalo for sport or hides and left them to rot on the ground. I do not understand such ways. They are not the way of the Sioux. The soldiers marched deep into Sioux territory. Long Hair, the man called Custer, led a party into the Black Hills for the army and to seek gold. We called it the Walk of Thieves, for that is our sacred land, the treaties agreed. How could they break their word for the sake of a yellow rock? Then a company of soldiers attacked a winter camp on the Powder River, and our friends had to hobble through deep snow without warm clothes, without food, seeking shelter with us. Anger grew in me and in many other Sioux. When the grass grew green, a great number of our people gathered together. The Hunkapapa, Blackfeet, Sand Arc, Minikoju, Brule, Lakota, Yekitonai, and our allies, the Cheyenne, in a great camp by the river of Little Bighorn. Before, we only stacked back when the white man thrust at us. This time, we would fight and win. For did not my vision tell me so? Where I saw blue soldiers ride upside down into our village. That is a sure sign of death. The battle came suddenly. Smoke and dust rose over our village. I heard the shrill calls of the women as we darted and shot and harried long-haired men until they were dead. Some say I killed Custer, but it is a lie. He killed himself by attacking so many, hoping to take us by surprise. Our people took paper money from the soldiers and gave it to our children, who made blankets for their clay ponies and shawls for their dolls. That it is all it is good for. Even while we celebrated our great victory, that was the end of our way of life, though I did not know it then. The general we called Bear Coat hunted and hounded us until most were to live on the reservation. But I led my band into the land of the grandmother, which the whites called Canada. 4 years we held out, until I knew we must surrender or die, for the buffalo had gone, and my people were starving. Here I am, the one they wanted, the medicine man, the war leader, caught like a bear in a trap, without claws. They took my weapons, and with only some of my people left, now the white men give us food, and the once proud warriors are like toothless old ones, dependent on gifts. The dream horses, each one carrying a memory, gallop by in my thoughts, as I stare into the dark before dawn. I remember riding swiftly over the earth, hunting buffalo and feasting on warm meat. Home was a circle of hides on the earth, home the laughter of children and the wise counsel of our wives. Today I dreamed I rode my great horse home to swing down and pull my children close, to sit by the fire and talk of grass, sky, the way of animals, and the great light that shines over all. But when I open my eyes, it is all gone, and only my voice is left, telling of how it used to be. I hope you liked our story today. Don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you later.